¿Vas a andar entrando otra vez?
Yeah, that one. Hello and welcome,
Okay, voy a
everybody
andar
out
hablando
there.
aquí.
You're not muted, Monk. Welcome, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. In addition to that, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. The Tuesday evening group and the Tuesday morning group both have open slots, so reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, please, Monk, in the voice of Lorien, give us a recap.
The tale of the sea that tried to swallow heroes whole. The waves themselves will whisper of this battle long after our bones have turned to salt. Deep within the drowned sanctum, where even light dared not descend, they faced it. The Kraken. Zeboim's favored terror. The storm given flesh. The air was thick with lightning, the water alive with fury. Each strike from its tentacles was an avalanche, each scream a thunderclap. Flesh and faith alike broke beneath its power. The heroes fell and rose again and again, dragged under, hurled aside, pulled from the brink, only to fight once more. The sea demanded surrender, and they refused. Then came Nijin, bloodied, breath ragged, but unbroken. With blades drawn, he climbed the beast's thrashing form as if scaling a mountain of nightmares. When the storm reached its crescendo, he plunged his daggers deep into the Kraken's eye, shattering its world of darkness. The creature howled, a sound that split water and stone alike, and collapsed into silence. The sea stilled, the storm was done. In the aftermath, the survivors waded through the ruins of a god's appetite. Tanatar and Nijin carved trophies from the Leviathan's corpse. Scales like hammered bronze and veins of gold salt that shimmered with divine venom. Max tore scales by the armful, enough to forge armor fit for a champion. Odvar and Nimbus scoured the wreckage, sunken cargo, drowned treasures, and coins that still carried the faces of empires long dead. Nimbus found crates from ships no one even remembered, their banners half rotted, their value immense. Odvar's hands closed upon the sea's true prizes, a chest of platinum, a pearl luminous as moonlight, a trident that hummed faintly with power, and, most curious of all, a map drawn in ink that never fades, pointing to an island not found on any chart. So ends the storm beneath the world, and begins the call of whatever waits beyond the horizon. For when mortals steal from gods, the tide never stays calm for long.
Thank you. So, everybody, you have found your way back onto the rowboat and have asked the crew, now that it's safe, to start gathering the things you guys have designated and bring it back onto your ship. Now, as they are heading to work and doing this, you all are approached by the captain, who seems a little worried. What's been going on?
Well, we had a bit of a run-in with some ancient terror creature, something that was keeping this place safe that apparently decided to target us next. But it shouldn't be an issue anymore.
Okay. And that little bit of gold on, she gestures over at Max, who's the gold on him is the most, noticeable.
Well, I decided to try and carry a chest, and apparently there was a little purse on it, which turns me a little gold and sparkly.
Did none of you ever get warned about greed on the sea?
No, can't remember hearing that one.
The sea is mischievous. It'll always tempt you with a little bit, so it can later drown you. Pearls and clams on the bed of a bay will always allure to something bigger, deeper.
Well, to be
that was-
honest...
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'll say, well, when we found crates full of golds abandoned behind, that should have been a sign. But by that point, I think we were already in danger.
She absently blinks at you guys.
Well, we might have assumed that maybe the people that were here before had just gotten their fill and left behind what they didn't want. You know, the scraps.
You fantasized. You didn't assume.
The cavern was massive, and we figured, hey,
It seemed abandoned.
Yes, and a couple of us did not question that.
She looks
I
at you,
won't-
Nesian.
Yeah, I wasn't one of the ones that didn't question it. I was evidently just in the minority.
Well,
But-
glad whatever it was worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all dealt with now. Oh, before we left, oh God, before we get to this point, sorry to backtrack a little bit. What are we doing with that idol? What did we do with that idol to that other god? To this god, the one that was buried and locked up.
Zaboim?
Yeah. To the idol that was wrapped up by the sea elves in a chained box, and the box was destroyed.
I forgot about that.
Well, we put it into a different box and locked it with the same chains. I guess we could just leave it here.
Are we just gonna leave it on the island?
Well, I don't know.
No, that's fine if that's the answer. I'm okay with that being the answer. I don't really want to carry a cursed idol of another god with me. So, I just wanted to know before I said anything to the captain.
I think it'd be best to definitely put it somewhere where nobody could find it, aka toss it in the sea. But then moving a cursed idol from where we found it is also potentially not a good idea.
Yeah, I want to put it exactly back where it was. Just
What-
in a better box.
We just were, yeah, so we'll bury it under some rubble where all the stuff fell with the Kraken. There's
Alrighty.
plenty of fallen pieces there.
Survival check. Whoever's going to do this. If you have proficiency in thieves' tools, you can roll that with wisdom. If you have both, you roll that with advantage.
All right, I
All
will
right.
roll with thieves' tools, and I have survival.
Make sure you're using wisdom. Advantage.
All right, thieves' tools. Turn advantage on. Let's roll. 26.
Would you trap it?
I'd say yes.
Okay.
Trap
So-
it, but not in the with hopes that it would kind of hide it further, set off like a secondary thing that would collapse on it to kind of hide it again.
Okay. So
Maybe.
you all bury it under rubble, but then you set up a trap so that if somebody gets too close to that rubble, it will cave in and have even more rubble and bury that person alive.
Sure.
That sounds like a good plan.
Want to kill somebody.
I was going to say put a very obvious trap, but that is so complex that it's really hard to disarm. So it's like people know it's trapped. They're like, oh, I can't fuck with this.
Yeah, like that would ever work on you guys.
They're going to
Well,
be
and-
more incentivized.
And a warning, be all like, cursed idol inside. Save yourself. Stay away.
All right, now be honest, D&D players. If I put a sign on something that said "Curse Idol" inside, stay away.
we're gonna try and get it.
Yes.
I, for one, would try to touch the cursed item for sure.
That's the fun.
My suggestion was going to be roll a percentile die and see if Oddvar just sleight of handed it without realizing, but yeah.
Oh God, I forgot about that part of his character.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh yeah.
I did put the lock on the chest.
You did.
It would be very in character for you to grab it and for none of us, including you, to realize that you had.
Damn, it's so hard to close this with. All right, let's just take this out.
Yeah. Let's put
It's
this
so
away.
heavy.
That'll lighten it up.
Yeah.
If you want to
Don't wanna
do
leave it
that, we can
behind.
do that. We can roll it.
Max, before we leave, I think you should grab Oddvar by his feet and shake him upside down.
All right, Advar, hang on.
No.
Don't do that.
Oddvar, do you want to do that? Roll a die?
I don't know.
Roll it. Roll it.
Do it.
All right.
What's the worst that can happen?
So
Roll a
think
D100, 69 or higher, or 13.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I
I think
stole
it'll
it.
be hilarious
You're
when this pops up in a couple of months.
Completely unaware.
It's in the bag of holding.
Put it in the bag of holding and label it as nobody, including Oddvar, knows.
I think it's funnier if I just don't label it and everyone but you forgets it's there.
Yeah, we should probably mark this island, Captain, as a danger or something for people that you like. There's definitely things that could happen badly for people that delve too deep here.
Well, this is the cove. We found the map to the island, but we haven't been to the
Oh.
island yet.
Well, this was a different island, wasn't it?
No, this was a cove.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We should mark
just-
something about. Just warn people you know not to try and go into the mine. Tell them it's played out and there's dark things there. People that won't
Death-
attract them to do it.
Death becomes of you if you enter.
Here be
I mean-
monsters.
Yeah, mention the cursed aspect, but don't tell them it's a gold mine.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
It's it's something else. It's
Curse salt.
gypsum.
Gypsum.
Everybody who really needs gypsum, you know.
Just put back guano cave.
Nah, that shit's worth so much to nobles.
Yeah, definitely don't say it's a salt mine. Salt's worth a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Pepper mine.
Pepper mine. I don't think that's how
Worthless.
pepper works, Oddvar.
A bunch of freaking pepper plants underneath the ground.
Yeah, I don't think
Hey.
pepper is mined.
No, you dig it out of the ground. It's hard like rocks. Come on. You grind it just like salt. You're not going to convince me.
You're druid, everybody.
He's
Kind of pepper you eating?
Good
I think
guy.
that's coal. You're
Tender
sprinkling
pepper.
coal on your.
coal.
coal, pepper, whatever.
It's black. I crush it up.
I use it to
Toss it on the
filter
food.
water and season food.
All right, so the question is, were we continuing our journey to Hilo from here, or do we go to this new map?
Well, is that what? I'm assuming that's what this square is, right in the middle
Yes.
of where the monster is waiting for us to be swallowed by.
The monster's not physically there that you're aware of, but on the map, yeah, it's there.
Where is? Because the cove is like we're still on the northern side of this peninsula.
No,
right?
no, you guys went all the way around,
Oh, okay.
and you were around Darren, like this area here.
Okay,
So the
and I think we
Island's
decided
kind
that
of on the way.
Darren was not worth our time stopping at to try to get treaties or anything. Okay. I mean, if you guys want to go to the mysterious island after we stopped at the mysterious cove, sure. The mysterious cove that leading us to the mysterious island.
Yeah. I don't know. Part of me says, hey, it's on the way. We might as well stop by, but
Yeah. Check in, make
Just like-
friends.
kind of want to.
Just like Joey said, it's tempting, but who knows?
One thing I would say before we go to the island is the boat is overfilled. So even if we went to the island, we couldn't take anything or do it. Like it's a lot of risk for what we already have.
Joey's using the new map pins.
Hey,
That
don't
is a
click
fair
on that
point,
yet.
Odd. That's a
Actually,
fair
you
point,
can. You've been
Oddvar.
there.
So why don't we go to Hilo, do what we're gonna do in Hilo, and then maybe we should think about going back to Palanthas after Hilo, after we've made our first few, and we can plan on hitting that on the way back. Depending upon obviously what we find in Hilo.
How good are the trade paths from Darren to Palanthas? Isn't it? It's mostly like people moving, right? It's not cargo.
They haven't reopened up that area yet.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say if we stopped at Darren, we could unload all of our cargo and ship it to Palanthas if they had those routes open. But since they don't, then yeah, we'll have to hold on to it. Maybe unload some or all of it in Hilo if they can, if they have need.
Yeah, or if we have to, we can sail around Northern Urgoth and go to Gwynedd. I think that's a more major port. Or head down south to like Starport or something.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I kind of wanted to get to Hilo. Before I just sort of was like, oh, my family isn't there. Hope I run into them. But now after my own run-ins with Black Tower assholes, I don't really like the fact that they're mixed up with it. And my uncle has faked his death, and this is terribly interesting. We need to get to the bottom of this.
All right, I'm good with that. We can go to Hilo.
Thank
Are we-
God, because the description I sent to Monk was that.
Was Hilo?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, then we chose what we needed to choose. Do we? Oh God, where's the frickin' putty wing? How much of there? So all the stuff that we've gathered, are we keeping this for us, or are we putting this towards the ship stuff? The stuff that we gathered in the last one.
That's a valid question. But yeah, it's all at the very bottom of the party loot.
Organized items and notes.
Yeah, just sort of quick. Well, how about the party keeps the platinum and we split the rest for I don't know.
So the ivory, spices, and silk we should probably consider
The
ship loot.
Yeah, definitely.
The scales is us, because that's if somebody ever wants to make the scale-resistant armor, or we can sell it later if we want to.
Does anyone here wear armor?
I don't think any of us wear anything other than light armor.
I have my own, so
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like fundamentally, I was like, oh, we could make armor, and then I'm thinking like, okay, we could make a set of really nice scale mail armor.
We went
No
over
one
it
in the
last week.
party.
Tanatar could.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, Ranger.
Alright.
It does give him disadvantage on stealths and shit, but like, it's one of those items you can use in prep situations
Yeah, all right. I
because
forgot
it is
about that.
really, really good armor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it would be great for Ebenezer. Oh wait.
And he might come back eventually.
Yeah, you'd put some scales into the plates. Be like, if I put a scale in every joint, half resistant. Okay, so we've got the interesting pearl. The Kraken eyes almost seem like spell components, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, we
Who
should keep
would buy
those for
those?
us to decide what to do with, either keep or sell.
And we got the trident. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could just throw it all into the ship loot.
All right, well, like you said, let's keep the platinum for us. we'll split that amongst the group, I guess, and then the rest of it I'll split under the normal rules for our ship rules. I just gotta find where I wrote all that down.
Oh, it's like 45 to the ship, and then
Yeah, I thought I wrote it on my character sheet.
It's
but I
like
didn't.
in the ship, like the ship.
Yeah,
description.
might be in the ship
It's
description.
at the bottom of that.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. All right. Well, all right. I just wanted to know now. We'll figure that out when we get to the town, because I'm assuming we have to do at least a little bit of work to trade it all. So.
Fet, you're gonna have a field day with this. Do you see the dragon add pin to board icon in the party loot handout?
An icon? No.
Like right next to unorganized items and notes. You guys don't see that?
No, I don't. See
I'm gonna
any-
look up and see if there's a way for me to make that accessible to you, because you could just hyperlink shit into other handouts and shit and character sheets.
Oh, interesting.
Which for druids in particular means you can add into your description page all of your wild shapes, and you could just click there, click that, and it opens it up for you.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at this when I'm not sick and dying. Alrighty. Well, everybody, hit your long rest buttons.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Everybody
Tanatar
add-
AFK'd.
I'd say from the platinum, everybody takes 65, and then 75 will just go into the party loot. Easiest way to split it.
Makes sense.
Alright, looks like Tanatar is AFK for an extended period of time.
Yeah, somebody spilled a bunch of bleach water, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Now you gotta clean that immediately. That's
Yes. That only gets worse.
If you have any hope, yeah.
Alright, Tim.
Like
I'm
when
sending
I
you
was-
the description.
Okay.
when I was working at the pizza place, like I think the only time I ever splashed the tiniest amount of bleach on my pants was when I was wearing black jeans.
No.
It was just like I'm literally wearing those jeans right now. Actually, there's like a couple of specks near the, or no, it's not these jeans, but there's like 2 or 3 dots near the cuff, like small. Like it wasn't like I spilled bleach out, but it was like I was, doing the sanitizer where you like fill a cap with bleach, dump it into the water to get the right mix or whatever, and just like a little bit of like, boop. And then right in the pan, like, oh, of course, my black pants. Yes, of course. The one time, get any bleach on myself.
Horrible.
Or maybe it's the only time I remember. It's probably the only time I remember getting bleach on myself.
I got it on my school uniform gym clothes, and I was asked to sit out of gym class because of it. I was very excited.
That's a little excessive. I mean, I guess.
It was right
Depending on
over,
what you're
like,
doing.
it was right over the crotch. And the kids kept laughing, so.
Yeah,
It
I
was
could
back
see
in, like,
that.
elementary school.
I'm surprised they didn't give you the community pair.
Nope. Alrighty. After your long rest, everybody, the crew has finally finished gathering all of the items, utilizing your rowboat, Advar, and filled up the ship. It is to the point where, other than the sleeping quarters and the kitchen, mostly everything on the ship is overflowing with the items you have all taken. If you add in any more people, the ship may begin to sink. and Nizian and Advar and sorry, Max, the three of you are listening to Lorien tell the tale of what happened with all of you over and over again to the crew.
He keeps telling everybody we messed with a god. The god's gonna get me more mad.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be good if the word gets out that there's sort of a cursed thing somewhere. I don't know.
That's how you get more gods.
That's what we get for bringing a bard along. Oh, good. That
All right.
back.
Hey, sorry guys.
You're good. I was just telling all of them, after you guys long rest, hit your long rest button, Lorien seems to be telling the entire crew exactly what happened with all of you when you were down in the mine.
Okay.
Regaling them with his ridiculous story. To everybody else, it sounds utterly ridiculous. To all of you, it sounds 100% canon.
Well, they can see all the stuff in the ship. They know something happened. Doesn't mean we aren't still sort of bullshitting.
Right. Yeah, all
go
of them
really-
are believing you're bullshitting, but you guys know
Oh,
everything he's
tentacles, you
saying
say.
is true. Okay. Then, if you're ready, oh, Tantar, you're back. Okay, read the description, please, of the next part.
Alrighty. You rise before the sun has fully cracked the edge of the world. The deck of the stern mistress, still slick with the lingering breath of the night tide. As you make your preparations, you can already feel it. Today marks the crossing into Zeboim's Deep. The great trench west of northern Ergoth, where the sea goddess's storms gather their strength and the water takes on colors found nowhere else across Kryn. You set sail westward, and within an hour, the ocean begins to change. The waters turn a sharp, crystalline blue, bright enough to sting your eyes, so clear you can see down 20, 30 feet at a stretch. Schools of silver flicker beneath the surface, darting like slivers of starlight trapped underwater. Each time the ship cuts through a wave, the sunlight shatters off them, briefly painting the rails in rippling flashes of white and blue. As the morning stretches on, you enter the deeper bends of this trench. Here the sea growls unnaturally still, as if watching you. The surface becomes glassy and smooth despite the wind in the sails, even the gulls quiet. There are stories carved into sailor traditions, tales that Zeboim's eye can be felt upon anyone who crosses her sacred territory. But today, the sea seems to treat you not with fury, but with suspicion. Looking over the railing, you see the first sign of life that belongs only to this deep. Ribbonfish. Their bodies long and translucent trail glowing filaments like strands of floating blue fire. They coil and spiral beneath the waves, leaving comet-like trails that drift into darkness. A moment later, a far larger shape glides beneath the ship, a sky whale. Though the name is misleading, the enormous creatures, mottled teal and gray, drift close to the surface to feed on drifting plankton blooms. Their wide flukes rise like small hills moving through the waves. When one exhales, a column of mist erupts skyward, catching the sunlight in a brief, shimmering rainbow. The wind carries a different smell. Across the bow, now something sweeter than brine. Northern Ergoth lies ahead. By midday, seabirds once again begin circling overhead. They are not gulls, but Ergothian storm petrels. white-tailed with metallic green markings. They fly in patterns that almost look rehearsed, a good omen among sailors. As they follow the ship's wake, you occasionally spot sun turtles surfacing for air, their shells embedded with gold-brown crystals, glint like polished gems as they drift lazily beside you. The waters grow shallower as you approach the eastern reach of Zeboim's Deep. Try to make sure I'm saying that correctly. Kelp forests rise in towering columns below, swaying in slow underwater currents like green banners pulled by the seafloor. Schools of rainbow-scaled rockfish weave between them, occasionally breaking the surface in glittering arcs. Just as the horizon begins to shift from water to land, you see the towering cliffs of northern Urgoth. They rise sharply, rugged, and weather-worn, their stone streaked with veins of silver and orange. The shoreline is dotted with small sea caves carved by centuries of storms, each exhaling cool mist as waves pulse in and out. Above the cliffs stretch sweeping hills of green and gold, rolling inland like great waves frozen in motion. From here, the land looks untamed but alive. As the ship angles closer towards the designated harbor, you catch sight of structures ahead. A narrow stretch of wooden docks lashed together atop thick stone anchors sunk into the shallow shore. This is Tilted Harbor, a small port maintained by Hylo's locals, 10 miles from the city proper. The harbor is built more for stubborn practicality than beauty. Wooden posts reinforced with iron straps, rope pulleys, drying fish nets in the sun, and a few squat buildings built half of stone, half of salvaged ship timber.
One second.
Yep.
One thing you do all notice is there are signs right after the docks that label this as Kender Country as a warning. You may continue. Children with sun-colored hair.
There we go, yeah. It ended up closing on me. Children with sun-colored hair and freckled faces run along the piers. Pointing excitedly at your ship, their laughter mixing with the cries of coastal birds. Two Kender wave wildly as if greeting old friends they simply hadn't met yet. Nearby, a group of humans and half-elves repair a fishing boat, pausing only briefly to eye your vessel with curiosity. Once the ship is moored, you set foot upon the docks. The wood is warm beneath your boots, sun-soaked and smelling faintly of pine tar. To the west, you can see the winding road that leads toward Hylo, following the rise and fall of rolling grasslands and sparse groves of maple and white birch. The air grows sweeter the farther you walk inland. Wildflowers thrive here, clusters of orange moonbells, feathery white stumbleweed, and tall blue stalks known as Hylo whisper reeds, which sway softly even without wind. Their faint chiming sound accompanies your footsteps as the dirt path rises. To the north, you occasionally spot wild animals grazing alongside the trail, herds of tuft horned elk lifting their heads as you're passing, ears flicking warily before trotting deeper into the fields. Bright-winged sun moths, the size of your hand, drift through the meadow, their wings shimmering gold in the sunlight. With every mile, Hylo draws nearer. You crest a gentle hill, and there, spread across the next valley, you see the outer edges of Hylo's land. Smoke drifts lazily from chimneys, voices echo in the distance, and beyond the fields, you can just make out the tops of windmills and brightly painted buildings. The city of Hylo awaits, vibrant and alive, nestled into the green cradle of northern Urgoth. And the road, long, sunlit, and fragrant with flowers, leads you the rest of the way.
So, are there any preparations you're all making before you enter into Kender Country? I encourage you to be mildly racist.
I was about to say, Tanatar's going to make sure everything is highly and tightly fastened to himself.
Yeah, I'm going to put... I'll put it somewhere on my character sheet, but I'm putting most of my gold somewhere else. I'm not carrying it on me.
I would say this. It is canon that Kender don't steal things that are valuable. So they aren't
That's
necessarily
true,
going
they
to
just
take
chew-
money.
That's true. They chew random
They
shit.
don't take money.
They just take random shit.
Do they
Yeah.
understand value?
Not really.
I mean,
Okay,
they don't
then-
assign value.
Yeah.
So
Like
then they
things
can
they
I
take.
need this
get
button,
anything.
so it's worth a gold.
It's like, ooh, this button. Oh, this fucking $1,000 necklace. Like it's the same. Like it's just sort of a thing. So I wouldn't say like I need to protect my coin purse because they're not going to take coinage. So I don't know. I mean,
That's a fair point.
Unless they need something to skip across water.
yeah, they're really good skipping rocks,
The
especially the Electrum.
Yeah, they can have the electrons.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave behind most of my stuff that isn't like weapons and stuff, all my books, journals, stuff like that I carry on me.
I honestly don't know if Advar would take any precautions because I don't know if he would care.
Perfect.
Hopefully, it's nothing important.
I am definitely doing so, and
I
I'm
mean,
doing
personally.
I'm doing my usual disguise kit stuff every morning, like usual. Even though I wear a mask,
Yeah. Hey, you never know when that mask could fall off.
gotta get that double layer in there.
They'll never see it coming. Like, why would he have a disguise on under a disguise? It's like, ah, why would he?
Why would he wear a mask?
Yeah, like inside, I'm like, I want to like pick all like the most important things and say I hide them, and then I'm like, nah, Advar wouldn't do that. He's like, these are my people. I might be able to get some stuff.
Right, I'll mostly just leave behind things that aren't weapons, and and
leave.
strap things tightly to my body,
All
and
right.
be on hyper alert.
Survival check, everybody who's trying to fasten their shit and keep it hidden.
And I assume the captain knows, so we don't need to leave special instructions like don't let anyone on the ship.
Yep.
Like double guard.
They are removing the plank
Like
once you guys are
yeah.
off.
Thieves don't use planks. They
What?
have ropes and hooks and all kinds of stuff to get on the ship.
They're not thieves. They're Kender. Remember, everywhere else in the world they're considered thieves. Here, they're just considered dudes doing shit.
They posted the sign. You knew what you were getting into. You didn't have
Yeah.
to go here.
It is not illegal to steal, because that is not a concept they understand as a culture. You can't own something. That's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not yours. Like, after you die, it's still there.
Yeah.
Still yours.
After I die, sure, but not when I'm setting down my soup bowl to go to the bathroom. Come back, my soup bowl's gone.
I mean,
Maybe your spoon.
I still had half my soup in that shit.
Left you a fork.
Why the fuck did they give me a belaying pin? So yes, as you all begin entering into the city, you see the beautiful houses that are currently being reconstructed and rebuilt. It's clear that this place has seen some hardships in the past, and they are in the process of building their civilization back up. Remember, Tanatar, you did pass through here previously, so what's in the handout you are fully aware of already. That game. The one uncomfortable thing about this town is the size of it. Some of the buildings are only slightly taller than you all, except Advar. Many of the doorways look like they are designed for Smurfs.
Has someone painted their house to look like a mushroom?
Yes.
Please tell me it's more than one.
There's a couple of them, but like they're the weirdos. I mean, why paint a tree to look like a mushroom? That's stupid. Just live in a mushroom.
Mushrooms are expensive. Don't you understand real estate?
No, they don't.
You think I got mushroom money?
As you're all walking through, there's an individual who comes running up to you. A very wide-set Kender who's smiling and beaming proudly as there's a sash over him that says Mayor. He's wearing farmer's clothes, though. Hi! Hey! You guys aren't from around here.
We are not, good mayor. We are traveling from Palanthas.
Mayor? I'm not a mayor.
You have a sash that says mayor.
Oh shit, where'd I get that?
Make a joke about that.
Mayor must have dropped it.
Yeah,
Good thing
probably.
you found it.
He takes it off and tosses it on the ground. My name's Bram. Bram Big Nose. Pleasure to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. Bram, you said?
Bram, yeah.
Bram Big Nose.
Well, hello, I'm Advar Thornbush.
Thornbush.
Yeah.
I think I met you before. Or a different you. One of yous.
I've been through a few times.
Oh, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really nice button. He's holding one of your buttons in his hand.
I know, right?
Nice. I could really use this one. Thanks. And he puts it in his pocket.
It's all yours. I show him his button that I stole.
Yeah.
This one's good too.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I think I got that one like a month ago. Anyways, welcome to town. You guys look like you're merchants, right?
That is correct. We are traveling out of Palanthas in hopes of setting up trade deals with other cities, towns, and countries across Kryn. Hope to reestablish the trade that used to be so prevalent and beneficial before the War of the Lands.
Sounds like a really good idea. I'm gonna go take some of your shit, guys. I'll see you.
Good luck with that.
As he leaves, I'm double checking all of my pockets and everything.
Same.
Investigation, both of you.
Ditto.
I'm starting
Investigation as well.
to wonder why we even came here. Catch a 20. No, that
Nice.
was not my 20. Damn it.
It's my nat 20.
Whose 20 was that?
And 14. Maximum, nothing has changed for you. Tanatar, find a mundane item on your sheet and remove it.
Damn it.
Nesian, roll me a d8.
Five.
There's a small hammer in your back pocket. They work both ways. They don't just take shit. Sometimes they
No.
leave shit behind.
Yeah.
Jerk took my dice set.
They probably would have only taken one.
Yeah, he took,
Yeah.
took half the dice set.
He left
It's
you one.
not even the whole dice set. It's a die.
Can't even play craps anymore because you only have one dice.
Every time I leave Hilo, I only have one sock of every pair.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you have socks in your character sheet because you're missing one.
Great.
I
And
took
my
a sock
hammer.
from a guy. I have socks on my character sheet. I took it from, yeah, that knick-knack guy.
This whole city is a junk drawer. Why are we here again?
Nezian, the hammer is exceptionally well made, though.
Well, that's good at least. Yeah.
Well, I would remind you, we came to this Kender settlement because we're looking for my Kender family.
Yes. So, do you have any idea where to start with that, Advar?
Well, no, I mean, I sort of breezed through town on my way to Plantis, and I didn't hear anything, but I wasn't looking real hard, you know. I was just sort of like hoping I bumped into him. But we probably want to talk to... I should read this handout more. Are they like the elders or something?
Sorry, I'm scrolling.
Yeah, like who's in charge? Because I'll be like, what should we do?
Usually there's councils of elders in Kender civilizations.
Yeah, because I mean, you don't put one guy in charge. Like,
No, he might just walk away.
Not Kender. Yeah, what if he's not around? Who's going to decide?
Yeah, just
So-
all the old people.
Yeah, government leadership. All right, rotating council. Let's first try to see the elders. I mean, they know the most of what's going on in town, or they might know who's got the biggest mouth.
Okay,
The elders it is then.
so
I'm gonna pick up the mayor sack. I figure I'll run into the mayor when I get there.
go ahead and roll me a insight check. Everyone.
Oh, it's
You are now officially the mayor.
might be.
Not good rolls for this place.
Advar. There's an older Kender woman sitting on top of a table writing in a very large, a normal sized book. That's probably one of the elders.
I will approach, and I will. Good morning. I don't
What?
mean to interrupt.
Hi. Oh, are you one of the new mayors?
No. We ran into somebody who both was and wasn't the mayor. He dropped this, but we're looking for the elders.
Wait,
We've got an
Watzel?
issue.
That Watzel was the last guy wearing that. Ah, he must have wandered away. All right, give it here.
Yeah, we talked to Bram. Bram.
Yep, that's Watzel's neighbor. Yeah, no problem. She'll take the sash from you and put it on. All right, looks like I'm one of them now. What's up?
Oh, we just got into town. My long story short, you know, the war. My family left our village because it was kind of jacked up, and we're looking for them. Wasn't sure if anyone around here had seen any of my family. It's my mother and father are Rin and Lily Thornbush.
Lily!
Yeah, and my uncle Badger.
Oh, I knew Badger back in the day.
Yeah, it's tragedy.
Yeah, real sad.
But yeah, I mean, just trying to find Rin and Lily, like, because you know, after the war, and I've heard some weird things. I wanted to see if they're okay. Or maybe my brothers or sister are around. Farron, Dooley, or Rixie. Anybody in town, or do you know who we should talk to? Who would know if they're in town?
Well, let me check my log first. Sorry, I keep a borrow book. Just, you know, who borrows what from who. Because apparently visitors like to know. It's weird as shit.
Yeah, what's the point of that? That's a lot of. All right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. But yeah, let me check. She starts filtering through, looking at everything. Yep, there it is. It would appear. Uh-oh. My shit froze again.
Oh. Well, I apologize. I have terrible manners. I'm Advar, and these are my friends. And you are?
Sorry, my shit froze. I'll get back to her name.
Oh, that's fine. I wasn't sure if you just knew that off the top of your head.
I did.
Because you thought I was going to ask, and I... Just like most D&D games, you never ask people... You never, like, introduce yourself. You're like, hey, give me information. All right, fuck off.
Rude-ass adventurers. Brindle is her name.
Brindle.
Yep, current Mayor Brindle.
Mayor Brindle.
Current mayor. It is very noteworthy that in Kender civilization, people are not mayors for long, but they can become mayors again.
They just get the sash.
Yeah. She's old enough. She can be a mayor. Alright, so... It would appear that the last time anyone encountered Lily was the Wayward Band. You would know them as a loose fellowship of Kender explorers who document strange places throughout northern Urgoth.
Oh, nice. Are any of their members around in town that you know of? And when was the last time they interacted with Lily?
Sorry. There is one currently probably in town. But you're gonna have to track them down over at the Tumbled Trunk. His name is Ageless.
Okay.
Apparently he borrowed something from her about a year ago.
All right. Well, she was in Hilo a year ago. That's good.
Yep.
Sorry, Joey, what was the name of the group?
The Wayward Band.
Thank you.
It's also in the handout all the way at the bottom.
Oh. I can't seem to actually open the... Oh, there it is. Never mind. You opened it.
If you double click on the text box, it'll open the handout.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Don't worry, everybody. I'm sure you'll find your mom eventually. Or I guess his mom, if it's not also your mom. I don't know. You might be related to him. She looks over at you, Tanatar.
I doubt it.
I could see it.
The mask.
Sure. I'm watching her closely because to how she can say that when I have a mask on. And I feel like my disguise is working well. I'm like, just watching her closely.
Grandma knows. No secrets.
Well, you're not that tall, right? How tall are you? Like 5 foot something?
I wrote it down somewhere, I'm pretty sure. About. It would be under about 6 feet.
Oh, what the hell?
Jesus Christ, that is hilarious, man.
6 foot tall dude shooting arrows at people. God, this room reeks of bleach now.
In addition to finding Mr. Thornbush's family, we are also interested in trade. We have a significant amount of goods on our ship and are out looking to form more permanent trading partners. Who exactly in this town would be best to talk to about that?
Can I sort of interrupt and be all like, I don't think these are the people that
I was about to say, do you want to trade with me?
Oh,
I
you
thought
mean
that's why we came here.
you mean borrowing?
Never
take-
mind. I guess not.
We would lose a whole ship suddenly.
We need a lot of materials. We're
The
rebuilding. Do you have a lot of shit?
Don't
Do
know.
you have a lot of shit?
Yeah.
Don't answer that.
Don't think we have anything that would be useful for rebuilding, unfortunately.
You don't have metal, wood,
Afraid not.
food.
Just our boat. We got some food, but we'll talk to the dock master about setting up the trade routes.
Well, fuck that guy. I'm the borrow master.
I know.
I
These
log
guys aren't
all
into
the borrows.
borrowing, You know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can borrow our shit too. It's fine.
I know, and I will, but
I look
You know
around to
how it
see if
is.
is there anything that would be worth our time actually trading for in this town?
Perception check.
Okay. I look at all the
They can grow
rooftops
food,
around
I
me.
mean-
Yeah, but I mean, the food's gonna have bite marks and shit out of it by the time.
no, I mean, they're not
Perception.
wasteful.
19.
19. You see somebody is stirring their morning tea with a magic wand. Probably.
Okay.
Just one of those hot sticks.
The difficult thing will be getting them to acknowledge that these are the things that we want.
You think that's
It's-
difficult? Okay.
See the difference between that stick and this stick. Like it's a stick. Like yeah, but
See,
I want
you're-
a shiny one.
You're thinking of this too specifically. Like you're thinking like I will trade this for that. She's more saying like I will take some of your shit and you can take some of my shit. It's not there's not a specific tit for tat. It's just sort of it is
Oh,
what
I
it
know.
is.
Like she's gonna take our stuff and then just be like, if you want my stuff, you can take it, but I'm
Yeah,
taking
it's like-
this.
Well, that's the thing. She doesn't consider anything her stuff. She's like, we can have some of this stuff. I'm gonna have some of that stuff.
It's all just stuff.
Yeah, man, it's stuff, man.
So chaotic.
Haven't you ever heard that George
I mean-
Carlin skit where it's like, your stuff is crap, but my crap is stuff?
No.
Do you guys like that money shit?
You should listen to that.
We like to borrow that kind of stuff a lot, yeah.
Well, we have a good amount of it. We were warned, or I was warned, by some tall dude that we should hold on to it in case somebody brings shit that we actually really need, and they won't let us borrow it.
So you do have money to buy things.
Probably. Let me see the shit you guys have.
Well, maybe after we go find Dodvar's family. Dezian
Yeah.
is now overly confused as to what's going on.
And our captain is fully capable of, fending off our ship. Hopefully.
She didn't know we had a ship.
Yeah, until you said so.
I'm talking to
Nah, she
all
knew
y'all,
you guys
not
had.
her.
She knew you guys had a ship. They have watchtowers.
Yeah.
But is anybody watching?
Yeah. You're Kenders. You're always curious.
We should
Yeah,
go
but are they
borrow
watching
those.
like
It's not a dedicated
direction out
person
into
who's
the
watching.
ocean? Are they like looking inland, like ooh, birds?
It's not a dedicated person. It's just whoever's up there.
Just some lady letting clothes out to dry off the top of the tower. Just
Looks out. Hey, look, a boat.
clothesline all the way from the top to the bottom on the floor. Just clothes hanging from it.
Well,
Excuse me. Alrighty. So
All right, so I guess are we going to this whatever trunk?
tumbled trunk.
yeah, the tumbled trunk.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, we'll head on over to the tumbled trunk. Would I know where that is? Since I've been here before, at least.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's this really big tree that tumbled over like a long time ago, and its trunk has been made into a store. As you guys get in there, because Tanatar, you're 6 feet tall. Nisian, how tall are you?
6'1".
Okay.
I
All
was about to say, can I fit? I'm 6'6".
All three of you are crouching to fit inside. The ceiling is 5 feet tall.
Hmm.
Advar, so spacious, but cozy.
Yeah, this is nice.
Don't remember why I never come back here.
You guys walk in, and a younger Kender woman looks over towards you all. Oh, hey! You again! With the weird mask. Are you still not selling it?
No, unfortunately. I'm still borrowing it from where I got it from.
So?
Can I make a check to recall if there's a way to or at least to recall their method of borrowing? Like, is there a time limit?
No,
time
there's
frame
no
for it, or-
rules for borrowing.
Like they could, that can give it to her and then just literally take it right back.
Yeah? If you need it. Now, you would be considered a dick.
You gotta give her time to enjoy it.
Yeah, because they only take shit that they need. Or want.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. This won't be the first time I take my mask off because Kender wants my mask.
You should just have nothing there.
Well, just like last time you were in here, we don't have a lot of shit, but we do have some shit. None of that magic shit you were looking for, though.
I see.
Yeah.
I think we're here for other reasons than finding shit. I think we're trying to find people this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
we don't have people here. Not a lot.
I spoke to Brindle, and she indicated that you had seen my mom Lily a year ago or so.
Lily? That's like a really common name, dude.
Lily Thornbush.
Oh, that's your mom?
Hmm.
What a sweet lady.
I know.
Oh, wait. I think I still have something of hers. And she goes into one of the side areas, and it's just shelves in here. Everything is shelves. She's walking between the stacks, goes over, searches, and then comes walking back over to you with a large preserved sunflower. Yeah, your mom had this.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah. I don't need it anymore. She just tosses it at you.
All right. I will look at it.
Yeah. Oh, but I do
Anything
need
more
that rope. And she takes your rope from you.
All right.
But you said
Is
you're
there
looking at it.
anything- Yeah, is there anything different about it? Should I investigate or perceive or whatever? All right, perception.
It is strangely well preserved. Like, should it be this well preserved, it has to be magical.
This is interesting. Did she happen to say where she was headed? I know, or what happened to the village? Because I returned there and it was kind of jacked up. I assume it happened in the war and everyone moved on.
Yeah, the war was really bad.
Yeah, we were.
She
right
didn't
down
really
by
talk to
Solace.
me much. She talked to Ageless.
Ageless, okay.
Is Ageless here?
Oh, yeah. Let me go get. She goes walking into the back, and a moment goes by. A very old-looking Kender comes walking out with a walking stick. And then he begins walking past you all. She walks in front of him and closes the door so he can't get out. Ageless, we've talked about this. You're too old, buddy. He just looks at her. What do you guys want?
Oh, I'm looking for my family, the Thornbushes. I had heard that you had spoke to Lily not too long ago.
He'll get closer to you and begin sniffing you.
I will hold up the sunflower.
You reek of magic bullshit.
Oh man, I'm hip deep in magic bullshit, dude. They tried to like redo the moons. It's a whole thing.
Like you're
Black.
surrounded by them. And he glares towards Tanatar.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's cool.
He's magic bullshit.
Well, yeah, but there's like their bullshit and then there's our bullshit. You know.
He pulls you aside. Don't trust the mages. They're the bad ones.
Keep that in mind.
They try taking stuff while we're using it.
Oh man. What kind of stuff?
Anything we're using. Not to mention the really bad one that was here. Oh, he was bad. Bad.
Who was that?
I don't know, some mage.
Yeah.
He was working with the dragons.
Oh yeah, he must have been wearing the red robes, right?
I don't know, I wasn't looking at his robes. I think I took them, though. No, that was the other one who died. Yeah. His apprentice was killed. I remember. There's a lot of magic-smelling sons of bitches around, too. I got out that day. You know, they don't let me out anymore. They're scared I'm gonna wander into the water and die.
You can swim, right?
Not anymore. I got arthritis. In all but one of my fingers.
Well, then it sounds like you should stay out of the water.
You don't tell me what to do. I've been wandering since before you were a thought in your daddy's cock.
Yeah, I just said it sounded like that. I didn't tell you to do it. Man's got to wander.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what. You sneak me out of here tonight, and I'll wander over where that person was killed. It was the last time I saw her. But I'm telling you, don't trust the mages.
Well, I mean, I can get you out and take you on an adventure, but like, you want to come back here, right? Or are you trying to leave?
Yeah, we'll figure it out once we get there.
Fair enough. Where's your room?
In the back. Just get me out tonight when she's not
Is there,
watching.
Is there like a window or something?
Yeah. It's really high up. It's like 4 feet.
Oh, man. You got a ladder?
They took away my step stool.
They think everything.
I know.
We'll figure it out. I think I got a ladder.
All right.
We've got more rope. That's probably why she took my rope. She knew what I was going to do. Okay, we'll figure this out. All right, man. I'll let you know when we're back around here and we can
All right.
go figure this out.
Awesome. Tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I do it
Investigation.
right now, but I don't think we can get you past her.
Investigation check, everybody. Tanatar, remove a mundane item. Oddvar, no change. Maximum, remove a mundane item. Nesian, damn, dude. At this point, you might be stealing from them.
That's the lowest Dezian can roll. So
Oh,
he's trained in investigation.
Nesian's getting so much free shit here. Roll me a d8.
Just buttons and mismatched socks.
Yeah, Dezian isn't excited about acquiring all this random crap.
Okay. You have a left clog. It's yellow.
I feel like now Nesian is putting all these items into one pocket and like hoping that they get stolen.
Just putting them in a different bag. And
Oh, jeez, the flap on this pocket is open. I hope nobody
just a bunch of random
take my
buttons.
clogs.
Bunch of random buttons very lightly sewed onto the side of it. Trying to attract attention with shiny buttons to that one bag.
It's the
Ooh, that's even
aesthetic
better.
button.
The poorly sewed buttons is that is a temptation. Okay.
Looking a little thirsty, I'll go ahead and reach for my water skin and go, oh, bastards. My water skin.
You see
Roll
Ageless
perception.
is actively drinking from the water
Yeah.
skin as he's ending it.
Like, who's got it?
It's so hard to notice them stealing because they're not trying to steal.
Right.
They are as nonchalantly taking things as you possibly can.
You know that feeling when you don't find it in your pocket? That's the feeling they get when they find it in their pocket.
Oh, where'd I get this at?
Anyways, I think now that we have a little bit of a game plan, we can take our break. Be right back.
Okay.
We're back, everybody. So, where last we left off, the party had just met Ageless, the last person whom you've confirmed saw Lily alive. Your mother, Advar. And though you have to sneak him out of the house because he's too old to be let wandering around, because he will die out there in the wilderness, he's very old. What's your plan to get him out of there?
All right, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Advar, was his room on the side of the house? Like, did it have a window?
Advar, you might be muted.
Well, yeah, I thought we were gonna get him out the window. I asked him if he had a window.
Okay.
He had a 4-foot-high window, which
That's
means
right.
we can open it and Max can lean in, grab him, and
Grab
pull
him.
him out.
Yeah, or somebody.
It's a
getting those-
super tall window.
Don't put me in the middle of this.
I'm getting a lag
No.
here.
You're
Oh.
lagging?
I'm not lagging.
Hold on. Oh, it's the stream coming through my headphones. All right, hold on.
That would certainly mess with you.
Getting the echo. Advar. Can you hear me? It's just really ruin it.
Thank you for that. But no, I unmuted the YouTube tab to watch that stuff video I posted, but then that also unmuted the stream. I was all like, I'm getting like a minute lag. Like everybody's saying I'm hearing it like a minute later. Like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, he's got a taller window for him, but we can definitely open that up and either just put an arm down or a rope, anything.
I think we can hopefully easily just reach into the window, grab him by the scruff of his collar, and lift him out.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could go that way, insolent toddler style, but I'd give him a little more respect.
Thanatar's lost his dice set and his water skin thus far. He's just like,
He doesn't care.
somebody
But that means
asked,
if
I'm
you see
borrowing him.
somebody with a dice set on their table, just grab it, and they won't even care.
That's true.
They're like, you might even see your dice set.
There's my initials on one side. I guess if you want to come back to get him, because he has information about where that event happened, he can show us where it was. The murder.
And he hasn't shown us the robes yet. He says he has the robes. That's what he said. He had the robes from the apprentice who was killed, and he knows where he was killed.
Yeah, so I definitely think we should go break him out.
Yeah.
One of us can climb in and help boost him out or something. And
Yeah, I can try to slip into the window easily enough.
Well, I mean, he's old. Like, if we just give him a rope and let him hold on to it, we can lift him out. It's not that he has to do it himself. It's just, as Tantar said, like, I don't want to just reach in, grab him by the scruff.
He's got that
Pull him out.
arthritis, so
He said he has arthritis in
arthritis,
everything
yeah.
but one finger. Yes, I think we're gonna have to lift him out. I don't think he can hold on to a rope.
Oh, that's true.
He's really old, guys.
Yeah.
Kender wander until they're at the age of like 50.
No, they wander for a long time.
Yeah, 50. That's really old in fantasy settings.
I'm gonna look around and find out if I can see a step stool I can borrow.
Perception
That's
check.
just the Kender tradition.
I'll say you have advantage.
Or just, you double over a length of the rope, and now he's got a little crook to sit in.
Oh, wait, you're minimum 15. Yeah, it's a Kender civilization. There's a lot of step stools.
God.
Why
Okay,
would there be
God, I
step
wanna-
stools? Like, everything's built small.
You still gotta get to the top shelf.
Yeah. How do you think
If
they
everything's
paint
built
top of their
small, I
houses
wouldn't
like
feel like there are
mushrooms?
more than
They
the
they
amount of
have it
steps.
to water the plants that are hanging.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
well,
saying, they exist.
I'll borrow a step stool from someone.
Yeah, how else are they supposed to, fix the roof or blah, blah, blah?
There you go. You got a 5-step step stool that would take you 1 step to get up.
Now I just have to manage to hold on to it for a little while.
Now, the perk of this society is the person that you took it from was sitting in their garden and just waves at you.
I'll just wave back.
All
right.
What are the odds that I have a step stool in the bag of holding area?
That has just appeared suddenly since we've been here.
No step stool, Akbar. No.
So close.
It's all right. Nezian just took one.
It's almost 69.
Well, now you have one in your bag of holding as I stick it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh, the odds are good.
Yes.
I reach into the bag of holding and think of a step stool, and then Nezian hands me a step stool in my other hand. I was like, I didn't know they worked like that.
New bag of holding.
Like, you think of an item and then someone hands it to you.
The bag of requirement.
Yeah, dude, we need to do like some weird bag of holding like that. It's only useful if you have someone with you. It's like they just have something. You're like, oh, here you go. I don't know where I got it.
All right, so we need to kill some time. Anybody want to do anything in this town while we kill time?
Not lose more shit.
Is
somewhere
there?
sit-
All right. Is there? I don't know how fleshed out it is. I haven't read anything about what is like Kender like funerary like rites or whatever. Like, because you remember, like, I think it was like the second session where we found that Kender's body and we buried him, and I have his map case. So I need to. I feel like I should go and take it somewhere and do a thing. Like, I don't know. Do Kenders do that stuff? Like
They do.
they pour
yes.
one out for their bros who never came back from their adventures. You know, like
Not like that. Usually it's their favorite tree. You go to their favorite tree, and you leave their belongings there so that if somebody else wants it, they can use it.
all right. So I guess I'll go back to Brindle and see if I can't track down what's his name, Cody, I believe his name was. I looked it up a second ago. Where'd it go? Oh, it's actually on my character sheet.
This was for a long ass fucking time ago.
Oh yeah, this is
The fort,
this is
right?
like-
You guys attacked the fort.
This was in the goblin caves. Like the goblins got this motherfucker.
Damn.
This is a
Yeah,
callback. I've been.
Those are the first couple of weeks then.
I'm saying this is like session like 2. I don't know, but we found it, and I was like, I wrote. God damn it! I literally
It's
just. I think his name's like. His name is literally. Cody. He was dead in the caves, and I have his mat case. I just don't remember where I wrote down exactly all the details of this. But those are pretty much all the details. Here we go.
Cody Tosselcat.
Castle-cap, yeah. There we go. I just found it. Oops. Ignore the special order goofy footed boots. Oh, and the Tinker's tools. Oh, I thought I was... Yeah, anyway. So yeah, I got his name. I just want to go to the elders or whatever and see if anybody knows him or what's
Alright.
up. I can tell him what happened.
You go
We're
over
still
to
in time.
Brindle. Yeah. You go over to Brindle, and she'll look. Hey, what's up?
Oh, I was reminded that a while back I came across an unfortunate scene, and there was a Kender there, and I have his map case. I buried him as best I could. I just wasn't sure if anyone knew him, or I knew what tree he liked, or
What's his
he
name?
was from this area. I was Cody Tasselcap.
Cody? Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's on to the last adventure.
The Great Wandering in the Sky. Yeah, I think he had a relationship with somebody, and the two of them wandered in different directions. You know, they were really bad at communicating. I think he and her had a tree. Yep. There's a tree. It should have a K, heart, L.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where the two of them first got married. It was a really fun story. They both decided they were going to go wandering, but at different times in the day, and they went opposite directions. They knew they were going to meet again after they circled the world.
True that.
Yeah, and her name is Lady. But yeah, if you want to leave his stuff up there, go right ahead.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Is anybody going with him to perform the proper Kinder rites?
I'll
go
join
with
him.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll head up there. I assume she gave me basic directions to the area and a description of the tree,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll look for the carving. And
Go ahead and describe how you do this.
well, once I find the location, I'll just kind of look at the tree and just kind of mumble, "You know why I'm here." And so I'll dig at the base of the tree and just sort of like fill the box, or like it's a case or a mat box or whatever. I'll kind of fill it with the dirt and put it in the dirt underneath, and just sort of think that I'll be on the the last adventure myself one day, so I hope he's having fun. And yeah.
All right.
Nothing too super crazy or sentimental, but it's paying respects to a guy, because we found him like murdered in goblin caves. I was like, well, fuck, that's bogus.
Then you all sit there for a moment, setting up camp outside the tree as everything is being placed there, just to hang out, relax a little bit. It's customary to say any nice words about the guy if you knew him, but if you don't, just sit there a moment. You're supposed to contemplate, what it means to wander, but that's up to all of you if you wish to do that.
Yeah. I'm thinking how I've been close to joining Cody on these few journeys lately, but it's not my time.
Anyone else?
I don't think Nezian would say anything.
Another with Tanatar. He would be observing, remaining quiet to be respectful, but not really familiar with their customs enough to contribute a lot.
often, Advar, do your people actually make it through their wanderlust?
I don't understand the question.
Well, don't you guys, when you generally hit adulthood, get a bit of wanderlust and decide to wander before eventually coming back home to settle down? Or am I misunderstanding how it works?
Yeah, like, we don't really settle down. I mean, a lot of times, yeah, when you have a family, it's hard to travel with small children, so you kind of stop moving. But I don't know, you never really stop moving, you know?
So the people
It's-
that set up these cities, or these towns, are they people that have just gotten over their wanderlust, or people that feel they're too tied down to keep doing it?
Well, I mean, I don't feel like anyone really occupies, you know, it goes in and out, you know, like people come in and people go out. People have places that are kind of theirs, and they just sort of leave them and then come back to them. And if somebody's in there, they're not too bent out of shape because that person's just taking care of it, you know. And it's a good thing because we're not always welcomed everywhere. And it's good to know that there are places you can go where nobody's gonna hassle you. But I don't know if we ever really stop wandering. A lot of it is folks just never come back. And if you're with someone when something happens, you try to commemorate their, you know, something that reminds you of them at a place that reminds you of them. But, you know, a lot of times we just kind of stay where we lay.
So do you wander just to explore and to see new things? Is that the goal?
Well, yeah. I mean, you want to see everything. And death is just the last adventure. We all want to see what's on the other side. We just, you know, don't necessarily want to see it right now. But I want to see. Man, I want to see. But that's the last adventure, and there's a lot more adventures going on, you know. I've been around, you know. I don't know what I haven't seen, but I've seen a lot. It's good times.
Guess I always just wandered in hopes of finding the place that I belonged. I guess I never thought to wander for the sake of wandering.
Well, it's good to have a place that you can come back to, but in the end, it's better to find new adventures in different places.
No, yeah, I guess that's never been my goal. I don't know if it's the matter of you, the matter of Kidner. Is it all the Kidner like that, or are you special in that way?
No, I mean, it's just kind of how we are. That's part of what makes people not like us, is because we're just too free, too moving on, you know. We're not hung up on this box where I keep my, you know, where I stay.
You all do notice a random Kender walks up and just sits down with you all.
I scoot away from him.
He starts making tea.
Tanatar, Max, do you guys wander with a purpose? Or do you wander for the sake of adventure? What got you guys out in the world?
I suppose that I have a purpose, though it shifts periodically.
Shifts by your own design?
No. Usually it's never my own design.
So someone else shifts what your priorities are.
Yeah, I could.
I
Say-
wander
say
just to
that.
find things like, get to where I'm getting, or find what I need.
I suppose I owe a debt, or at least to show gratitude. I wander to serve, I guess you could say.
You owe someone a debt? I get that. Trust me. I've owed a lot of money at different times.
Well, mine isn't monetary debt. It's more. I guess debt is the wrong word for it. Gratitude. For gratitude, to show my gratitude and my allegiance, I wander, and then periodically I'm given a destination or given a purpose to serve. Though they don't happen often, so
Who is it that gives you this direction, if you don't mind me asking?
oh, it's the White Tower.
Ah,
Every once in a while they might contact me in some sort of way and let me know of some duty that they request of me, and then my purpose has changed. I try to do that.
How do they contact you? Like, actually, or is it like you like see it in the clouds or something?
It's been various methods. I believe there's some times where they have emergencies that they have specific methods of contacting people immediately, but I haven't had to have one of those. So sometimes it's a letter that just happened to find me while I traveled, or something of that sort.
Cool.
If it happens to come across my path and I receive one, then my destination changes.
sweet. Sweet cake. I get that. I thought at one point that my future and everything would be bound to the tower as well. Though that dream or goal or whatever you want to call it's dead now.
I don't know. I mean, if you look at it,
Sorry.
you did more for the tower than most other people would do their whole life. Like, you stopped the fucking moons from getting switched over. That probably wouldn't have been good for a lot of people.
It would not have been. The
You say your purpose has died. What? I know. Was it to be with your father? To work alongside him in some way? If I recall, he might have passed.
Yes, he passed during the war. While we fled towards Palanthus. We unfortunately ran into the 4 elements of one of the armies, and were caught in all that was going on. But for that, I had assumed that I would follow his footsteps. I was his apprentice, and everything he was doing was leaning towards my eventual taking of the tests. But that's not possible or necessary anymore.
And now your current purpose is to open these trade routes.
Well, we're helping Ebenezer better the city, you know, and we already saved that orphanage and stopped the Nightblades from bringing in bad elements. You know, I mean, the city's got its own underbelly. It doesn't need to.
It's random. Kender just has all sorts of stuff.
Opening a bakery while we're
See
having
if it's
a
a
funeral.
different one.
No, it's the same guy.
Yeah. Setting up shop here. He's got coals and everything set up.
Oh, it's the. I thought a random. Yeah, it's the.
Well, you
random.
guys made a fire. He's just cooking it on the coals.
It's borrowing our fire.
Yeah. He's not going to make his own. There's one right here.
Yeah, when there's fire, you bake.
I like how peaceful this Kender home is with these people, but everybody else is just so chaotic to be here. Like, get out of here. This is my fire. This is my camp.
Kender live in a world without capitalism.
Yeah.
I guess this is the...
The far opposite extreme.
Yes. The ultimate form of socialism.
A functioning form of it as
Yes.
well.
Which is rare.
Yeah. It's just because of who they are. They don't understand greed.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like anybody suffers here or is wanting of anything. They literally just take it, so there doesn't seem to be a lot of inequality.
Well, I mean, also people can just wander off and die and no one cares.
Yeah.
So it's sort
Yeah,
of like there's not a big social safety net either.
They're kind of dismissive. Yeah. Oh, so and so's dead? No, that sucks. I got his jacket, by the way.
Some sort of cross between socialism and libertarianism. It's just like, do what you can while you can.
Yeah. And if you run out of something that you need, you just wander and go find it.
Yeah, it's always somewhere.
Where'd my half-eaten sandwich go? This Kender walking off, eating the rest of it. Like, what the hell?
And then you say something, he's all like, "You want a half-eaten sandwich? I'll go get you a half-eaten sandwich."
Somebody over there eating some. I'll grab his.
Yeah, I'll get. He's got to have a sandwich.
It's all equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
Like, why are you so hung up on your sandwich?
It was on my plate. That's your plate? What does that mean?
All right.
There was a place I wanted to see. Strangely enough, this place has shops. So I want to I wonder how that functions. You just walk in and take something and then just is it because they don't even trade. So
Well, it was sort of explained that there are like the docks and like non-Kender things,
true.
Yeah.
like really like right at the docks.
So like a little bit of normalcy sprinkles in here and there.
Yeah.
It seems like it's half to like let stuff come in and half to keep everyone else from taking all of their shit. You got,
Right.
like, your own like dock district or whatever.
Like the thing I was looking at was the experimental weapon upgrades, but it's made by a gnome, so
Yeah, see, he's got a shop.
yeah,
He
he
does
might
have
have
a
a
shop.
normal shop.
You don't steal from the guy who does experimental weapon upgrades.
Try to take the shit from my shop again, I'm gonna set off the giant mousetrap I got on the front door. Slam down on you.
So you want to go check out Twisted Sprocket Smithy?
Yeah, I wanted to check it out and see what's going on and see how the potential of purchasing items works here.
Cool. Everyone roll your investigation rolls.
God damn it.
You people are not prepared for this culture, other than Oddvar, who just is fine with this culture.
Yeah, I'm like, am I even rolling? Like, I don't
No,
know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
am. I don't even
You
know.
just
if I
gotta find
know.
out whether it does affect you or not. It won't bother you, but
Yeah, Oddvar,
And-
no change.
See, because the thing is, unlike you guys, I have a bunch of really innocuous bullshit on my character.
it's true.
I don't.
I
Tanatar.
had Joey give me an entire handout of my like organized like into my belts, my satchels, my backpack. Like I got a lot of weird shit.
Maximum of Tanatar. Go ahead and remove a random item from your character sheet. Mundane item. Neezy and roll me
Max
another
running into the
D8.
issue that when we made his character, we didn't really give him a lot of inventory. So
Well, then
he's
remove a
kinda like-
coin.
yeah, there you go.
I realized
Like,
half
he's got like bedroll and basic shit. Like the last thing he dropped was his tinder box. I was like, you don't need a tinder box.
Neezy, and you notice that now there is a battle axe sitting next to you.
Here, Max, do you need a battle axe?
It's Max's bed.
I found this.
they just moved it from one back to the next.
Yeah, he took it. He had to cut up his bread.
Too heavy.
Just-
You can't move it far. He's all like, hey, oh, okay, this is far enough. Yeah.
If you put it in the
Well,
wrong
I'm very
bag,
good.
it's, like, it's a bag.
All right, he got one coin.
He wanted to slice his bread. That's all. Just
I realize,
actually, yeah. Keep the coin, Max. We're gonna go with that. Your battle axe is what was missing, but Neezy just hands it right back to you.
I realize a bundle of 5 arrows is missing from my quiver. I'm like, God damn it.
Just hope they don't lose your take your poison.
Hopefully they're just hunting or something and they needed the arrows. I don't know.
Yeah. But before you guys leave, you are each handed a buttered and honey glazed bread, like small loaf.
So everyone but me got a cupcake, and I've got like a loaf
Yeah.
of bread.
No, everybody got a
I'm
cupcake.
gonna borrow
I got
half of
cupcakes.
Neesian's-
You're gonna borrow a what?
half of Neesian's bread loaf. No,
Let's
yeah.
start borrowing from each other now.
The shit tastes good. I mean, the other thing to point out is, inside of Palanthus, you guys haven't run into civilizations that's been eating fresh food.
That's true.
Oh.
These guys have wheat and grain.
So the war was that effective on every other location. They didn't even have fresh stuff.
It affected them. They just rebuild fast.
Yeah.
Kenders have
Where's-
druids.
I was about to say, where's that shipment of wood? I've been waiting 2 weeks for it. Like, just take their wood. It's wood right over there.
Neesian doesn't like gifts because it feels that means he owes them something, even though they're Kenders and they don't have a concept of that. So I'm going to try and put the yellow left clog in the guy's bag when he gives me the thing.
Oh, cool. He found his other clog.
You're walking around with one clog on this time making us bread.
well, where's the other sock? Oh wait, Ivar has it.
So, you guys head over to the Twisted Sprocket Smithy. As you open the front door, you do see that there's a Kender hanging by his foot in a trap that he set off. and he just waves at you guys.
Not borrow friendly here, I assume. As I
Nice
say to
trap.
the Kender.
Dude has weird rules.
Yeah.
You hear from further in the shop, legally, we're not allowed to get them arrested or kill them if they try to take our shit here, but there is a loophole. If they walk into a trap, that's their own damn fault. And the Kender just nods.
Otherwise known as the hole in the loop around his leg.
I take a quick look around to see how many traps are set up across the
Oh,
shop.
so fucking many.
I make sure not to set any of them off.
Leave them there.
We all just tiptoe through the shop to avoid the.
Well, so long as you don't try to touch anything, you're fine. That's all it is.
I'm okay.
If you
I'm
try to
keeping it
touch
together.
something. Uh-oh.
I rolled a Constitution say I got a dirty 20, so I'm like, okay, I'm keeping my hands to myself. I'm like, hey,
Hands in pockets.
It's a con
hands
save?
in your own pockets.
Yes. Good point.
Don't be too loose with the verbiage.
Hands in your pockets, and immediately goes to the next person's pocket beside you.
No, yeah, your pocket, not my pocket.
I don't have a pocket. I'm a Kender. It's not my pocket. I start looking for the shopkeeper who I heard yell from the back.
You find him easily enough. He's sitting at a desk, currently tinkering on something.
Hi. Some of us are new in town, and I was...
Oh, stop right there.
Curious-
Do you have money?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, you can continue.
Yeah, like I said, new to town. Kind of curious as to how shops function here, but I look around at all the traps and the guy hanging by the door and go, seems like there's a little bit of normalcy in here.
I'm getting lightheaded. He'll be fine. For me, yes.
All right. I heard that you tinker here. I was wondering what type of capabilities you have, specifically for something like this. And I kind of pull out my typical longbow and set it down. I think I came through town before, but I just didn't have a chance to stop by.
Longbow?
Yeah.
Kind of primitive, aren't they?
Yes. It functions well enough for me, but
Yeah.
We should get you one of these, Thanatar, and I'll pull out the pistol that I got from.
Oh, is that a 6-shooter?
Yeah, it was made by I don't know if I ever got his name. It's a
You
tinkerer on a different side.
I forgot there's guns in this setting.
It's a
Just
tinkerer
this one.
from Lamesh on the other side of the mountains.
We've ran into a couple
Nope,
of
not that
different
one.
gnomes.
This one.
Yeah, I thought we took them
Lamesh.
off. The, like,
Lamesh,
bandits or
not
something.
Lemish. Okay.
Yeah, Lamesh.
Oh, that's far away.
Yeah.
The Laughing Lands east of Kendermore is what I have. But it was where
Every-
she got it from.
I was about to say everything's east of Kendermore.
No,
Oh, no,
is-
this Kendermore over here.
Yeah, other Kendermore, not Kender.
Kinder.
We're in Kender home.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see
Kendermore
it.
is on the far east.
Yeah, the Laughing Land is right next to it.
Yeah,
Right below the Blood Sea of Ishtar.
that's
You mean-
that's not where I acquired it, but that's where she acquired it from.
I say you mean there's more than one place with little pocket pilferers?
They have two homelands.
Oh God.
Sorry, Thanatar, I interrupted
no.
your conversation.
No, you're fine.
So, if you are looking for something like that, sadly, I can't help you make a firearm. I could fix it, more than likely. And if you let me take it apart and dissect it, I could probably figure out how to make one.
I look over at the firearm that Nesian's holding up and go, I don't know if I know how to use one of those well enough.
Oh,
Typically,
it's the same thing as a bow. You aim the pointy end into the soft, cushiony thing, and then shoot.
yes, but there's an unfortunate tendency that when those things get fired, they make a loud sound, which is kind of why I like to use this. It's primitive but quieter.
So maybe a crossbow instead.
No, they're also a bit clunky. Remembering they have a loading property.
All right, so you want a longbow, and you came to a tinkerer's shop. You understand the holdup here, right?
Right. I say, well, if I remember correctly, the sign said experimental weapon upgrades. Do you have anything you could potentially add to a primitive item like this? Maybe make it a little bit less primitive. I'm assuming it's a challenge for you. That might be of interest. Looking at all the tinkering stuff that he has everywhere.
Roll a persuasion.
No, persuasion. Okay, let's see here. It's a +2. Meanwhile,
Put a
but
spyglass on it.
might just yeah, give me extra sharpshooter. That is a 9. Ugh. Not rolling. I hate this town.
I was hoping.
He was helping. You can roll again.
Oh, yeah, oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry. Persuasion again. 12, a little bit better.
Yeah, more than 10 this time.
Yeah, it's funny. My deception is a +10.
I should have lied. I'm like, I don't need this. I don't think you could handle making one of these.
I don't need this. Okay, fine. It just lets me.
You succeeded. He'll look at you and look at the bow and take it from you and start bending it, pushing it to its extremes as it's bending in positions. You're not supposed to bend a bow.
Yeah.
Towards the end of it, he leans back in his chair. Huh. How do you feel about ruining your ammo?
Well, my ammos are arrows. I don't think they're that, well, difficult to come across. Or what did you have in mind?
Perhaps I could make a splinter shot?
Okay, I could see what you mean by ruining the ammo.
Yeah. It'll naturally carve through the arrow itself, including the metal of it. However, it'll be able to hit somebody probably relatively close to the first person you're shooting at.
So mechanically hit that person and then one
Mechanically,
person closest to
it
them.
would give this longbow the cleave property
Nice.
as a mastery that you can choose instead.
I need to look at
Extra
cleave.
hit on the die.
Cleave is when you hit somebody, you can immediately make another attack against somebody within 5 feet of that person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just don't get the
Yeah.
strength. Well, for max, it's the strength bonus to the attack. You just get the die roll.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I get 3 instead of 2.
So it's like a ranged offhand attack.
Kind of.
You can hit the guy
Kinda.
next to him.
Yeah. It's only the guy next to like it literally has to be somebody within 5 feet of the person you're shooting.
Yeah.
And you roll a second attack on that person, and then any damage is literally just the damage die.
Yeah.
But I mean,
No
it's nice.
bonuses or anything.
I
Sure.
mean, unless you have something that like all of your ranged attacks get +2.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I have
Magic
little
ammo,
item that
stuff
does
like
that,
that.
but
well, you'd get those, but it's just not the ability. You know, like in the description of cleave, it's like you get the thing without the ability bonus to the damage.
The other thing is
That's
when you use the
There we
cleave
go.
property, you ruin the ammo.
right.
It's
So
on
I'd have to
retrieval.
stock up on ammo and stuff. Okay. Sure. That sounds interesting. Usually I'm better against one individual target, but if we start to get outnumbered, that might help out a little bit.
All right, 150 gold.
All right. Let's see here. How long are we planning to stay in Hilo?
At least 48 hours.
I guess at leat 48 hours.
All right. Alrighty. 150 gold. I will hand him 15 platinum.
Yoink. Thank you.
And is he modifying the bow itself or just
The bow itself, yeah.
okay? Sorry, so I'll give him my bow. So I
It
will leave
still
without the bow
consumes
for now.
normal ammo.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm without a bow until I get it back modified.
In the meantime, here.
Wait, so it always consumes the ammo, not just when you cleave?
No. It consumes it if you use the cleave property.
Okay. I was just...
He will hand you a sling and a bag of pebbles.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that should hold you over for a little while.
Yeah. I checked to make sure I still have my rapier at my side.
You do, yes.
Okay.
The gnome is not
And-
stealing from you, and the kender is currently hanging.
No, just making sure I haven't lost it at some point while we've been wandering around.
Oh.
It's like, do I still have my rapier and shield? I do. Okay, so. All right. Well, thank you.
Yep, no problem. You with the pistol.
Yes.
I'll pay you 150 gold if I can dissect that thing.
One moment. I will speak Tunisian. Don't we have a couple of shitty pistols from those bandits?
No, these are the ones for the bandit. There was only 2 that we ended up
Yeah,
getting,
well,
and one of
that's
them I
fair.
gave back to the other lady, the lady we captured.
The
This is
bandit.
the only pistol we have.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
that I'm. Oh, go ahead, Advar.
No, I was just saying. I was vaguely remembering that we had more than one. I was like, oh, I think we have more than one of those.
Yeah, we had 2. I gave her the other one back when I let her go.
Yeah, that's right, because she taught you how to load them and use it.
Yeah, she taught me how to make the ammunition
Okay.
so that
all
I could
coming
keep
back.
using it. I don't really have any interest in selling the ability to make this pistol. I might be willing to trade for it. If
Just
you
trying to get
think
a
maybe
license.
you have something of it. What, Oliver?
Trying to get a licensing fee?
No.
I want.
No, that
one
does sound
gold
like
for every
something
pistol
easy
you
would
make.
do. I want 10% of every pistol you
That's what I
make.
thought you were doing.
No.
If he dissects it, can he make you more?
I don't need more pistols. What I need would be a improvement to the pistol. Or something else that may be worthwhile that's a trade. But raw cash and coin, I have other ways to trade for raw cash and coin.
See if you could put a scope on the pistol that is longer than the barrel.
One of those big
Presumably,
old timey ones.
If he knows how it works, the next step is improving it. Like first you have to figure out how it works. Then you like, well, I could do this instead, and you know, it could lead to better things.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'll let him take it apart in exchange for he builds me an improved version of it in exchange.
I don't know how long that'll take. The improved version of it, but
It doesn't have to be an immediate return. We travel extensively, and I know where you are. I'm willing to take the risk on the trade.
Assuming the disassembly and examination isn't extensively long.
Yeah, I don't want to extend our current trip.
Well, it'll take longer than 48 hours because I already have that set aside to work on his thing.
Mm.
But I think I could get yours done in 24, so 72 hours.
Do you agree to the rest of my terms?
You let me dissect it, figure everything out, and if I figure out how to upgrade it, you get that upgrade for free.
All right. We will come back in 48 hours to pick up his. If we know we're still going to be here for another 24 hours, I will let you borrow it then.
Okay.
Since you already said he can't. Since he already said he can't work on it while he's working on Tanatars, I see no reason to give mine up for an extra 2 days.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would say that you said if you figure out how to upgrade it.
Well, yeah, I have no guarantee. I've never taken it apart. I don't know if there's something you can improve on it. I don't know if there's something specific that would stop me from doing it. I don't know. I've never played with one before.
I would just, in the loose framework of this agreement, I would say not if, but when.
Sure.
I'm still not saying you have to, but
You're a
you're
human,
a
right?
smart guy.
So when I figure out an upgrade in 120 years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right,
Well, if he's dead before you figure it out, that's his problem.
that is right.
Just saying.
And what
I
is
have
your
confidence.
name? What is your name? Shopkeep I'm making a trade with?
Brahm, the big nose.
Do you know there's a Kenner roaming around who stole your name?
No, he borrowed it.
Oh, he borrowed your name.
He's the mayor.
No, he was the mayor. Brindle's now the mayor, remember? You were briefly the mayor.
Brahm was never the mayor. He just found the sash and put it on.
I know, we're all just assuming that the person with the sash is the mayor, whether they believe it or not.
True, okay.
And it's like they're taking people's names. I don't know how long I could last in this town.
I was about to say, this whole city is like a black hole. You keep losing shit, and then they make you wait, so you lose more shit.
Kind of
That's why the
afraid.
Dragon armies didn't take over. They didn't want anything to do with this place either.
This is this is the Twisted Sprocket is where we're at.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna write this down. I guess I want an insight just to make sure he's not going to intentionally screw me
Sure.
before I do this. I mean, obviously, there's always the chance he can't do anything, but
Can't trust. Gotta give him the side eye. Oh,
15.
You can trust him as much as you can trust any gnome.
Okay. They're flighty too.
More focused on their own goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trusting in the fact that this is the kind of thing that will grab a gnome's attention to keep him actually working on it. So,
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, it's now nighttime. Ready to kidnap an old man?
Yeah. Let's go borrow an old man.
hey, you're silver alerting an old man, okay?
We're helping him commit suicide.
Whoa.
He's gonna wander off and die somewhere, and that's exactly what he's wanting.
Well, just keep him away from the water.
Old Kender don't float.
I mean, you can't swim with one finger.
Not with that attitude. So, go ahead and roll me a stealth check, everybody, trying to sneak up to his house.
17. Good God. I rolled a 4. Tennis is off his game in this town.
27.
Well, Tanatar, you got carried.
Well, Max doesn't have advantage. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, never mind.
I don't wanna be
I
that
read the
guy.
27 on Nesian
Well, yeah,
when he said
I had a
27.
25, but yeah.
Okay, never mind. Max is getting carried.
Yeah. I'll say in character, Tanatar's constantly checking his pockets as he's stealthing around, so he's not paying as much attention.
Mhm. But you successfully get outside the old man's window. When you look inside, you see that he's already moved furniture away from the window and has a backpack on, waiting.
All right. Can I
Who's-
try to open this window quietly?
Sleight of hand.
Check to make sure she didn't ring up a. She's trying to keep him in here. There's a chance she may have put like, a bell or something on it.
Good point. I push you to the window.
I'm,
Check.
I'm
Perception
gonna just
check.
send a message to Ageless and just be like, "Hey, we're outside the window. We're getting ready to come in."
He'll reply, screaming at you. Yeah, no shit. I see the dragon.
Are you alone? Are we good
Yes.
to go?
Yes. Easy and no, there's no
Good
bell
guys.
on it.
Okay, just making sure.
The bell is on his door. And it's at the top of the door, so he had zero chance of ever disarming it.
He probably doesn't think he can crawl out the window.
Now
Right.
you can try and open the door.
I'll slowly
The
start
window.
trying to open the window.
Sleight of hand.
12. Can I roll higher than a 7 or an 8?
It creaks a little bit.
All right.
Oh,
He
come
just
on.
yelled, so that's not so
Why
bad.
are you doing this? You're so loud, Tanatar.
I don't know, man. This place is messing with me.
I'm gonna crawl in the window with the step stool after Advar, pass me that stool.
You know you can just reach inside and put it down, right?
Ah, yes, that's true. All right, I'll just put it down inside.
You're dealing with a house that's like twice the size of a kid's like backyard house.
Basically a shed.
Yeah, you can easily just reach in and put it in there. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check. $25. Oh yeah, no sounds whatsoever. And he starts walking up the stairs. And it takes a painstakingly long amount of time for him to do that. About 2 whole minutes for him to get up 5 stairs. And then now he is standing at the windowsill, looking down at a terrifying 3.5-foot drop. Or sorry, 4-foot drop.
Can
And
I
it looks
just
like he's
grab
getting
him?
ready to jump. Yeah, you can pick him up.
All right, I'm gonna. What do I need to roll, or do I even have to?
Sleight of hand.
Accidentally push him.
11. Nah, it's not a quiet thing because he kind of yelps. And he's glaring at you the entire time you're manhandling him and putting him on the ground. Fuck you.
Fuck you. We're helping you out.
Fucking pick me up like I'm a goddamn baby.
Getting eyeballed by a blind man.
Hey, you want to go back in?
Now, put me back up there. I'll jump down my damn self.
Okay, put him back up.
Let's go.
Oh.
No, I put him on the ground, and then he can yell at me all he wants later.
Okay, alright.
I look at Advar and say, "Are you sure about this? This guy was about to jump off of a ledge twice his height."
I would have done it. It's not like he could see how high he is. I'm
Alrighty.
sure he could have tucked and rolled.
So, everyone, you now begin following the blind old man. He is bringing you all out north of Hilo. Wandering out, you get to this place, which is a clearing at the edge of this birch grove. It's about a half a day's travel. Of course, you go through the night, no problem whatsoever. When you arrive, the grove is quiet. No bird songs, no insects. No wind moving through the brush. Only stillness, like the woods are holding their breath. You see fallen birch leaves that should have decayed long ago. A weather-cooking tripod, and 2 small, nearly overgrown campsites. The ground has shallow indentations. The scars of tents collapsed a year ago. The silence here feels unnatural. Like something has driven away or consumed this area. So, ageless gestures. Yep, this is the place.
There's 2 campsites, he said?
1 campsite, there's 2 camps.
Oh, there's like 2 camp area, like where 2 people were camping at 1 campsite. Okay.
Yeah.
The ground is oddly like the leaves aren't wilting. Is
Yeah, the fallen birch leaves that should have decayed long ago.
Is there something special about the ground? Can I move some leaves and look?
Roll me a nature check.
While he's moving leaves around, I'm going to try to see if I can get in front of him and check to see if there's footprints before he covers them with leaves.
That'll be a survival check.
Okay. We're not even in Hilo anymore.
No, 13's pretty good. So before Maximum could disturb any footprints, remember this was a year ago. However, with a 13, you do notice old prints that are preserved in hardened mud. Multiple sets, though you can't discern how many are medium and how many are Kender. You didn't roll high enough for any more than that. Now for you, Maximum, something's weird about the campsite, like a 30-foot radius around it. Something's weird and unnatural. But that's the best you can muster.
Can I just warn everybody? There seems to be something wrong with the first 30 feet around the campsite. We might want to investigate more and not go past that 30-foot mark.
Joey, I have a question. It kind of gets into the weeds. I'm looking at the spells I prepared. I didn't prepare Detect Magic because unless I'm mistaken, Nimbus usually has that prepared.
Yeah.
Is that some? Because he's with us.
You can change your spells around. You came here, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Because I would swap out for.
Yeah.
Can
Change
I do
your
Detect
yeah.
Magic then?
And after I warn everybody, is the ground rock hard? Like if I'm at the 30-foot mark, is there a difference in the ground, so to speak?
Yeah, it's different.
Like how? Like
you would
if I
need to
sat-
roll higher than a 10 to have the
Okay,
foresight to know
okay.
that.
Well, I'll just mention everybody that it just seems a little weird at that 30-foot mark.
Yeah, let me try to figure that out. I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic. Alright, so these leaves and this just looks weird.
Okay. Advar, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Okay.
Don't know if I've got guidance up on that, but yeah,
So,
still up there.
behind a fallen birch log, half covered in leaves, a small green leather kender pouch is hidden. You notice it is embroidered with an owl grasping onto a large branch covered in thorns. This is the sigil of your family home.
Oh man.
And were you doing anything during all this, Nesian?
I guess since Max reported that outside of 30 foot looks weird, I'll try and go towards the edge of it and just kind of look around and see what's... Because this place is weirdly preserved. I know that much.
Yeah, did I get anything like the magic that's causing the preservation from the detect magic?
Nope.
Oh,
You picked up that there's something magical in
That's-
that bag, though.
that's more unsettling.
Nesian,
I'm gonna warn.
let
Sorry.
Nesian do his first. Nesian, I would like you... So are you trying to redo what Max did with the nature check, or are you trying to do something different?
I guess, I mean, because he's noticed that there's something weird, that he feels like it's weird outside of the 30 feet. So I'm just trying to see if I can, like, discern, like, if there's a real difference between the border at 30 feet. Like, if it's like a really hard line, like, almost like it's a magical effect or something that, leaning on the fact that, I studied magic for decades, or for years, not decades, because I'm only 21 or something, that, magic tends to be extremely precise in its area. And so I want to know if it's something that's that precise in the weird area, or if it's something more like, it's around 30 feet. Something more like the more, I don't know, casual's not the right word for it, but the more wild magic that, like, Advar uses.
Okay. Let's go with an Arcana magic, or Arcana check. .22. In a 30-foot radius around the campsite, the soil is dry and sterile. No roots look like they are penetrating in there. Nothing seems to have grown here. And everything that was in it has been completely dead and dried. There was a magical radius that was powerful enough to even destroy all of the nutrients in the soil. But it
Destroyed
wasn't
everything outside of that 30 feet.
No, it's inside. A
Oh, okay.
30-foot radius around the camp.
Okay.
Like a fireball was placed directly over it, except none of the objects were destroyed. Your best estimate is something necromantic. The draining of life and energy in a 30-foot radius. Because if it was evocation, that tent would not be there.
That makes sense.
So I'll make sure. I'll wait for Advar to be done with since he's casting a spell, and I'm assuming he's going to immediately find that thing. I'll wait for him to be done with that before I tell him.
Oh no, he cast the spell already.
Oh,
There's no longer magic in the area. It's just what happened here left this effect.
so some sort of necrotic energy looks like it killed everything in this area, Odvar. Something drained the life force of everything that was here at the time. I don't know if Odvar's on mute or not talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Matt was just saying he's got a thing where he's got to get to a pharmacy by within the hour or something.
Yeah, and then there's also a Badger game, so traffic's gonna be stupid.
A what game?
Badger
it's
game, Wisconsin
football.
Badgers.
Oh, okay.
And the pharmacy's like 2 blocks away from the stadium.
Yeah.
But I will read all the notes. I'll catch up. But thank you all, and I'll see you next Saturday.
All right, see you.
See you, Max.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I missed the last thing you said, Neeson. Sorry.
That this entire area, that 30-foot area that Max denoted, it looks like something necrotic basically drained all the life energy out of that 30-foot area. It wasn't anything that would do direct damage to anything, which is why the tents and everything are still intact. But, everything, even the life in the ground is dead in this area.
Crazy. Ageless, didn't you say you saw the assistant?
Huh?
What's his name? The assistant get killed? Who killed him?
I saw someone get killed.
I thought you said that's why you brought us here. You said you saw this happen.
Wow.
Or you just knew where it happened.
I knew where I last saw her. It was over here. She was talking with some dude. I don't know nothing about an assistant, though.
Oh, okay.
Right. Can I roll insight on him? Because I'm trying to decide if he's knowingly lying or if he's just got dementia.
He may be demented.
You mentioned a mage,
Yeah.
Ageless. And you said that mage had an apprentice.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the mage was supposed to be out here. He came over. He looked about. Left his apprentice here and then seemed to have left. Oh. I remember while she and the apprentice were talking, there was like a flash of light of something. I was distracted by that, so I looked over at it, and then when I looked back, I mean, she probably just wandered away, left. Probably found something interesting. Happens all the time.
Thought you were gonna say when you looked over at the flash, then you were blind.
Tanatar, you can roll me a history check if you would like. God damn. Something about this sounds really familiar to you.
This was a year ago, he said.
Yeah.
We've been following the lead for 2 years now.
Oh, he would have said 2 years ago then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Above table. Hold on.
That's what the history check was supposed to remind you of.
Okay.
Not exactly this location, but very nearby.
Okay. Yeah, Tarnatar's been scratching at the edge of his mask all day, and he's actually kind of getting a rash now. You can kind of see. He's kind of just lost in thought, wandering about the area, kind of very, very interested in certain spots, but just unable to kind of focus his mind at all. It's like something about this sounds familiar, but I can't recall what.
Something about what sounds familiar. This camp, this mage, this effect that was on the ground.
This area, at least. I've been following this lead for 2 years now. And Aegis, you said this happened 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Do you recall the day?
No.
Did you kill Oddvar's mom?
What? No.
I'm talking to Tanatar.
Oh. Yeah.
Looking guiltily at Tanatar.
Can I look around for any signs, signatures, any signs of potential combat that are scarred into the trees or earth or rocks or anything like that that can potentially help trigger my memory a bit more?
Investigation.
Oddvar just lost power at his house.
Oh no.
All right. I think we should pick this back up next week. We're down to two people.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, and we're investigating Oddvar's mother, though I know it's also part of Tanatar's story.
It's more so his. It's his family.